Hey, comic book community, Longbox Love Affair here. I have another comic book haul. It's going to be a brief one, but I have 4 issues to talk about. Really 5, but one I have sold. So I went shopping a while back and found 5 comic books at this store. Only one of them was priced. And this is an example of when you go to the register, they look up the books, and sometimes that doesn't work to your advantage because they look at eBay and they see what these books are going for. And you get all mad because you did the digging, you did the work to find these books, and when they are not priced or they're not priced correctly and they do a price correction, then everything goes out the window. So this is an example of a comic haul where I was pleasantly surprised, and actually one of these books nearly paid for the entire haul. So I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it until the very end because it kind of adds to the story. So I went hunting in the bins for the back issues, and this is a place that's out of town. So I've gone to it a couple different times when I've been visiting, and I found some books that I didn't quite know what the price was going to be because I hadn't been up to date on that. I tried to look some of them up. So for instance, this first one, Avengers Academy #1, this is the variant cover. I'm not sure what the rarity of this variant is, like a 1 in 25 maybe, not quite sure. Character variant, I think this is a cool character. Avengers Academy #1 is a semi-hot book right now just because it has a lot of first appearances, and this was not priced. So I took this book to the register with the others, and the dealer was looking it up, trying to find it, and there were no sold or even for sale books at the time I bought this on eBay. So that probably has changed by now. Things are just constantly in motion. But the truth of the matter is he didn't have anything to price comparison with. So he didn't know what to price this at. So instead he bundled it. And I'll talk more about that price. Another book I found was Doctor Strange 48. The first team up with Brother Voodoo. Everything Brother Voodoo is really hot right now. I'm definitely picking up his early appearances if I can find them. This was a book that hit the Key Collector app not too long before I went shopping for this, and I found it. No price on it, either side, so this got bundled in to the overall price. Another book I found, which just sitting in a random long box that was not organized by any means, was Marvel Special Edition 16. So this is the second appearance of Shang-Chi, the first appearance of this Midnight character. So I'm not a huge Shang-Chi collector. I know that there's some spec value. There's less spec these days because the movie's coming out, so that's a done deal. But we don't quite know what books are going to continue to stay at a high level. But this is a decent price book. Probably, I don't know, $50 or something like that. Probably more, but it's in low to mid condition. So I threw this in the bundle. Again, no price on this book. So you don't quite know what they're going to price things at when you get to the register. And the other book I picked up is Nightwing #1, DCU variant. And you see that by the logo at the bottom. And these are, I believe they're sort of like second prints. They're lower print runs usually. They were not widely distributed, or they're a little bit more of a rarity in the market. And sometimes there's random issues of DC at this time period in the 90s that had this logo. Nightwing #1 is a little bit more of a significant book. Not super significant. It's not a huge dollar book, but this DCU logo was definitely something that made me interested and wanted me to pick it up. So that was another one where the dealer didn't know what to price it. There weren't any on eBay at that time. So essentially, I was looking at one more book on the wall, actually. This is the only one that was priced. Miss Marvel 18. First full appearance of Mystique. I've had this book at various times over history and was glad to bring this back into the collection. I don't think I have it. I had a graded one. I think I might have sold that, and I'm regretting that sale. But was happy to have Miss Marvel 18 back in the collection. This one was priced at $150. So $150 plus the 4 other books. This, and Nightwing #1. And I don't have Nightwing #1, as I may have mentioned, because I sold it. So any guesses for what I paid for this whole haul? Keep in mind, I was hemming and hawing about this. I negotiated down with these and the Nightwing. I paid $160. So it was almost like I got all these extra comics for $10 if I paid full price on this. But I got a negotiation on this. So that's what I paid, $160. Then I posted Nightwing on eBay just to see what it would get. And I didn't realize the enthusiasm some buyers had for this particular issue because there was no history of this in recent months. So I sold my Nightwing for over $150. My take home on that was about $140. So I received these books for about $20. It basically paid for the mystique all in itself. And that is how you make your comic book hauls pay for themselves. I'm not a huge seller. I do sell comics. I do sell them to add to my own collection so I can get rid of the things I'm not interested in having anymore and bring in some new stuff, new blood. I do that to try to leverage and get higher grade issues or finish collections, like, trying to get those Silver Age books. So pretty amazing that I was able to leverage that Nightwing one, which I had frankly no clue it would sell at that high, and neither did the store owner, obviously. And so this is a situation where this worked out for the collector, for me, in what I found. So that's my haul. That's the video I wanted to make, just to show that you never know. Sometimes when they price it at the counter, it can work in your favor. And it just goes to show that you should do a little research. I was able to do as much research as was available, but like I said, 2 of the books that I bought had no history in eBay sales. So, like this one, like the Nightwing. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. I have more comic book haul videos to film and to put out there. I have Silver Age piles of things. I have modern books. I have variant books. So I'm very excited to show off what I've been able to accumulate over the past couple months. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.